Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today's video, I'm going to be telling you a number of facts about the UK. Now, disclaimer, I live in the UK, so I will probably be able to pick out any of these facts that are, let's say, untrue. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, then remember to give it a like, subscribe if you want to join our community, and leave some comments down below on different things you want to see from me. But anyway, let's get into the video. Number 1. You can find over 300 different languages spoken in the UK. Number 2. For 300 years, the royal court spoke in French. Number 3. Per typical British stereotypes, the British drink more tea than any other nation in the world, and it's roughly 165 million cups of tea a day. Number 4. The Queen owns every swan in the country. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure she owns a large proportion of the swans found on the River Thames, and that's the river that runs through London. But in terms of actually owning all the swans in the UK, I don't think that's true. I know that she is the rightful owner of all whale sturgeons, and I think dolphins, that are within a 3-mile radius of the British Isles. There are more chickens than people. That seems, fair, considering the amount of people that actually eat them, so. Champagne was invented in England. I'm not sure about that one. Number 7. There are some very strange laws in the UK, such as not being legally allowed to eat a mince pie on Christmas Day, yet everybody does so. Number 8. Britain is considered to have the worst food in the world. However, London is also home to many Michelin star chefs, including Gordon Ramsay, Heston Blumenthal, and Marcus Waring. That is utter nonsense. Food in the UK is insanely good. British cows apparently have regional accents. Number 10. Britain holds the record for the shortest war, and it was just 38 minutes. Number 11. The most common name in the UK is apparently John Smith. Scotland is home to the world's largest golf course, known as Musselburgh, although this has recently been reassigned to St Andrews. Number 13. Wales has a train station that is called, and you'll have to forgive me here because I've never said it before, but it is called Llanfair Gwyngyg Gogerig Gwyndrobwig Llantisel Io Gogoch. I don't know if I said that even remotely close to what it's actually called, but I will put it just up here so you can see the full name. Number 14. London was the first city in the world to test out an underground railway system. Number 15. The most remote pub in Britain is 107 miles from the closest city. Number 16. Queen Victoria was once given a giant cheese wheel measuring 3 meters in diameter. 17. It is considered treason to paste a stamp upside down I think that's bollocks. 18. England is home to the largest Ferris wheel in Europe, the London Eye. If you ever come to London and you want to, see the sights and stuff, I would definitely recommend going onto the London Eye because you get a perfect aerial view of Westminster. 19. Per tradition, the Queen may not enter the House of Commons, and during the state opening of Parliament, she enters the House of Lords and summons members of the Commons with her, let's say, employee known as Black Rod. 20. Scotland produces over 250 million litres of whisky each year, and Scotch whisky is world famous. 21. Kilts were temporarily illegal in Scotland. Didn't know that. 22. Sausages used to be called bags of mystery. Now I'm pretty sure that comes from the Victorian era. We don't call them bags of mystery anymore. They're most commonly referred to as bangers, because, if you want some sausage and mashed potato, you have bangers and mash. 23. The British accent changes every 25 miles. That is very, very true, because you can literally take a car trip to, driving the car for 10-20 minutes, and you will literally find another place with accents that are completely different to the ones that you were previously seeing. 24. 6,000 people in Britain suffer harm every year because they tripped over their own trousers. Some of them fall down the stairs while trying to put their trousers on. Quite a number actually die. See, I'm not sure if that's true, but it wouldn't surprise me. The Queen sends personalised birthday cards to people in Great Britain who turn 100. That's true. You can actually see she sends a nice little letter and stuff. It's quite cool. She also does this for those who turn 105 or older. 26. Most people in the world would think that fish and chips is the favourite meal for most British people. However, this is apparently not true, with UK residents voting that chicken tikka masala was their favourite dish. And chicken tikka masala, if I'm remembering correctly, is actually a dish that you don't find in India, and it was invented here in the UK. But don't quote me on that. 27. As well as tea, British people like coffee too, and drink 70 million cups a day. My mum probably accounts for a good third of that. 28. 25% of adults in Britain are obese. The UK has the highest rate of obesity on the planet. I'm not sure about that one. I know we have the highest rate of obesity in Europe. In terms of the planet, I would recheck that. 29. The UK covers 93,000 square miles. However, no location in England is further than 70 miles from the sea. 30. It takes 2 minutes to fly from Westray to Papa Westray. The scheduled flights between the tiny islands are the shortest in the world. 32. The UK and Britain are often used interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. The UK includes Northern Ireland. So if you think about it this way, Great Britain is the largest island amongst the British Isles, and on that island you find England, Scotland and Wales. It is only referred to as the UK when you're also including Northern Ireland. 33. There are 69 official cities in the UK. considering I'm pretty sure most people don't choose when they die. 36. Again, I'm not sure how true this one is either. When a Danish warrior skull was discovered by Anglo-Saxon farm workers, they started kicking it around. Naturally. Partly out of anger, but partly out of amusement. This created the game called Kick Dane's Head. This eventually became football. I'm not sure. 37. In the 16th century, husbands were prevented from beating their wives after 9 p.m. because the noise produced disturbing the sleep of those in the vicinity. I mean, it's the 16th century, so I could probably see that one. 38. A British man was wrongfully accused of killing his wife and daughter, and he was eventually executed in 1950. This compelled legislators to outlaw the death penalty, and we've not had it back since. In fact, a lot of people in the UK think that the death penalty is just barbaric, so we wouldn't want it back anyway. 39. Windsor Castle is the world's oldest royal residence, and it came into existence in 1080. It's also a very nice castle if you have got the opportunity to go and visit it. I'm pretty sure when the Queen's not there, they give tours, but yeah, it's quite a cool little castle. Number 37. The UK produced the world's first billionaire author in J.K. Rowling. That's not surprising at all. I mean, Harry Potter's immensely popular, so, I mean. Number 38. Stamps originated from the UK. The first stamp, the penny plaque, was issued in 1840. Number 39. People think that Big Ben is the name of the clock tower that sits next to the Houses of Parliament. That's actually not true. Big Ben is the name given to the bell that sits within the clock tower, and the clock tower itself was actually renamed recently to Elizabeth Tower in honour of Her Majesty the Queen. Number 40. Britain does not have a written constitution. Now, this does not mean that laws are not, put on paper. They are still are, and they're stored in one of the towers within the House of Westminster. But there is no written constitution on how our parliamentary democracy works, because it's mainly ruled by tradition, and basically they keep each other in check. And that's why we have a monarch, because they basically take away some of the power of the Prime Minister. But no, we don't have a written constitution because we don't need one. It allows our politics to be more flexible, to interchange. I mean, you can just look at America and see the whole gun debate, and then how they don't want to change the constitution, whereas here in the UK, if we had the similar debate, we would be able to change the constitution, because it's not on paper, it's fluid. But yeah, it's mainly governed by rules and traditions. Hence why British politics seems to, look a lot like something from the 19th century or the 17th century. Number 44. Stonehenge, which is a popular tourist attraction in Wiltshire, is actually older than the pyramids. 45. Prince Charles is the heir apparent to the British throne, and he has held this position for over 6 decades. And finally, the law permits children over 5 years old to drink alcohol as long as they are on private property. Now, to be clear, that's probably quite an old law, and just because it's a law doesn't mean people actually follow it. So it's probably one of those old laws laws that people just ignore, because no one who is a responsible parent would give their child alcohol at the age of 5. I mean, that would just do some long-term, neurological damage to the child. So, but that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a nice little chilled, relaxed one where I mainly just talk to you. If you guys like this kind of video, I can definitely do more fact videos. And a big thanks to Factify, who provided a lot of the facts. Whether or not they're true, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment down below, tell me what you thought, tell me what you want to see. And then also, if you want to join the community, and we're a growing community, then please subscribe and join the family. But other than that, I shall see you guys in the next video.